A person wakes up, chooses sobriety, and walks into a 12-step meeting. On the surface, the story is one of success. They are finally moving past their addiction. But the biology of craving tells a different story. When you desire something, your dopamine level doesn't just anticipate a reward, it physically drops below its baseline. This animated diagram shows that shift, where the steady line of your normal state dips into a deep U-shaped trough. This dip is the biological engine of pursuit. That drop in dopamine creates a state of restlessness, which the brain tries to solve by finding the substance or behavior it thinks will bring it back to normal. Many people in recovery find that if they miss a meeting, that same restlessness returns. They experience a familiar twitch, a hollow craving that feels identical to the one they had during active addiction. This suggests the underlying dopamine system hasn't been repaired. While the substance is gone, the internal cycle of craving and relief remains active. The dependency has simply found a new target. In early sobriety, the brain loses its primary way of predicting how it will feel from hour to hour. Without a chemical routine, it stays stuck in that low dopamine trough, which the body experiences as a constant state of unease. The 12-step model introduces a rigid, minute-by-minute plan. This structure provides a sense of predictability that immediately counters the physical discomfort of the dopamine dip. The brain registers this relief as a fast rescue. Instead of the slow process of recalibrating its own chemistry, it relies on this external schedule to push the dopamine button for it. By using external rules to bypass the trough, the brain never practices the internal regulation needed to handle the natural fluctuations of daily life. This formula represents reward prediction error. Actual reward minus expected reward equals the size of the resulting dopamine spike. In a 12-step setting, social rewards arrive unpredictably. When the group offers intense validation that an individual didn't expect, the reward value far exceeds prediction, causing a sharp peak on the dopamine graph. This is the same neurochemical dynamic found in slot machines. The brain begins to prioritize the meeting because it is chasing the high of an unpredictable social reward. This variable reward system keeps the brain in a state of high arousal. The individual remains focused on external validation rather than establishing a stable internal balance. The program often requires members to adopt a permanent label, alcoholic, which creates a clear division between those inside the group and those on the outside. This triggers evolutionary mechanisms in our 300,000-year-old brains. For most of human history, being part of a tight-knit tribe was the only way to ensure physical survival. Because of this wiring, the brain can start to equate following the group's rituals with its own biological safety. Eventually, the craving for the group becomes as deeply rooted as the original addiction, tying the person's sense of survival to a lifelong dependency on the program. When one dependency is simply swapped for another, the brain stays trapped in a cycle of seeking quick relief. It remains reliant on external triggers to feel normal. A different path involves the pursuit of slow dopamine. This is the gradual increase in dopamine levels that results from sustained physical or mental effort, rather than an immediate external hit. As shown in this animated diagram, an erratic dopamine graph can eventually smooth out into a stable baseline. This happens when a person sits with the discomfort of the trough and allows the brain to rebuild its own baseline levels without an external rescue. This process allows the individual to move away from social validation or rigid rules and regain autonomous control over their own neural pathways. If you want to move beyond these loops and explore recovery based on these biological principles, visit the Inner Alchemy Recovery Reset program at www.inneralchemy.online.